truth, or the theological word is epistemology, isn't it? Yeah. How do we know truth,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So biblically, it's a very rich answer in terms of truth. There is truth. Objectively, God exists. And so first of all, we can know truth. That's a possibility. And we know truth in the Bible through revelation. God reveals truth to us, and he does that in a number of ways. He does that through his creation. It says in Romans chapter 1 that the creation itself is powerful evidence of God. So powerful that there really doesn't need to be any more evidence. It's evident to every single human being, regardless of whether they have Bibles or not, that they know God exists just because of the evidence of creation. So creation, there's the law that's written on the heart. That's part of the evidence of truth. We know that there's moral truth because it's actually embedded in us. The Bible itself, God's revelation through his word that was spoken and written down, divinely inspired, and then passed out around the world so that we can know the truth. And then, God makes us with certain capacities. We have the capacity for reason, and we are kind of logic that's built into us, And so that's good. God loves those things. He wants us to use those capacities for reason and logic to seek out what's true, to seek and to push into how do we know what's true. So Christians are very supportive, for example, of science, because science is essentially pushing hard through facts, science, and reason into creation to understand truth.
Mm-hmm.
So the biblical worldview supports science, modern science. Okay. Ideological social justice. Let's look at how it understands truth. First of all, it's atheistic, as I've said. And so there is no objective external truth, okay? It doesn't exist. There's your truth, there's my truth, or more specifically in the case of this worldview, your group's truth and my group's truth, right? Truth is kind of defined to the group. It's relative to the group. So there isn't any kind of objective meta-narrative. This is the postmodern aspect to it. There isn't any truth that's out there. So, in fact, they would say any kind of claim to know truth is just a holdover. It's a tool that's used by oppressors to gain power. So if I said, hey, we need to seek the truth out on this because there is truth, that whole idea they would just completely dismiss and say, yeah, those notions come from Christianity and from the West, and that's oppressive.